League of Legends, how are you doing? I'm quite well. I have no work tomorrow, so this is a cool Sunday. How's yourself? And I'm really curious if I will be able to finish the haunted house tonight. Week-long marathon starts tonight? No, not for me. I don't have the stamina. What was his name that we rated yesterday? Did he finish his marathon? What was he building? Oh, he was building the castle. No, I don't think I would enjoy building more than a few hours. But didn't he also say that he built the whole Titanic in one session? It was then that you fell asleep? I don't think I could sit down for such a long time anyway. Also, I mean, when I was younger and I was still smoking, I couldn't last that long anyway. But since I'm not smoking anymore, it's not the what is it? If you don't get your fix, it's not the nicotine that draws me out. But I simply get bored after a while. 3, 5, 6. Withdrawals, exactly, withdrawal. So when I was still smoking, I always had to take like a break every hour or so to get a cigarette. But that is gone now for which is good. You fell asleep and your kids woke you up in your chair. What did they do? Did they at least throw some water into your face? It's almost normal now. Oh no, you have a serious case of Lego Twitch addiction. But I don't know how to help you there. And I also don't know if Lego Legend is the right one to treat you. Oh, that is of course dangerous. Super comfortable reclining chair. Okay, so we have to get you one of those with spikes on them. Maybe you should get an iron throne where you cut yourself if you fall asleep on it. But I wouldn't like to read in the mail. Father of 2 bled to death after falling asleep on the Iron Throne. Oh, yes, there's an octopus in the house. He's haunting the the attic. And welcome. Wait, who did we here's Lego Legend. Yeah, you can write that on your gravestone, Greasy Fro. It was all Frick Rental's fault for recommending sleeping on an Iron Throne. Looks like the set for Bond Spectre Hideout. Hi and welcome, Chili. Wait, let's get everyone in order. So I wonder if we will finish the haunted house today, and maybe Phoenix will drop by to make it really spannend. What is spannend again? I'm missing so many words today. So what will happen? I will finish the roof of the haunted house, and then I can build all the interior stuff. There's a lot of furniture stuff to be built, and stuff to put inside the different spaces. And for that, I will open it up so that we can see inside the house completely. Spannend, exciting. Yeah, it is similar, but I'm not quite sure. There must be. Oh, and welcome, Pachi. Oops. And why don't we see it? Oh no, is something wrong with the bot? Suspenseful? Late. Ah, okay, there was a queue. Suspenseful is also good, but I think there's also another word that I don't think of. I will ask the trusty dictionary. Thrilling and gripping, suspenseful. Yeah, I think suspenseful is probably the best word, but spannend is much better in German. Brain jelly? No, oh, no reason. Your English is much better than mine, Chili. Okay, now let's start building and see if we can finish this wonderful house today. So I hope everyone had a great weekend until now. I can only say for me the weekend will not stop. I have more days, more holidays yet to go. Oh, and welcome Blacksmith. How are you? Ha, I was faster. A race for the shout out. But I was the only time that I won. You get 2 shout outs. You deserve 2. That is all there. By the way, is that a Lego barb on the anvil? Or is it a complete anvil made out of Lego? I cannot see it from here. Oh, you're not good today. What's happened? Didn't it go well in there? Oh, and Fletch. Oh, so many people here. What is happening? This is very nice. Everybody's here to watch the completion of the haunted house. That is a good reason. But we still, so if Phoenix should drop in, it could get really suspenseful, because then I will have to switch to the vampire castle. Oh, it went okay for us on our side, but go no go decision was not taken yet. So you went home. So wait, are you now in a intermediate state? Did somebody else have troubles? Thank you, Blocksmith. Oh, still blocking issues remaining. Fuck. And when did you find the issues? Did you see them right away, or did it last like half a day until they popped up? And who are the sad people who have to fix them now? Yeah, I would not like to be in their pants right now. But that is the risk of working in the field. Just had food. So we don't really want to know what you had, Fletch. I'm quite sure it was really delicious again. Other teams found issues and yours were already fixed. I mean, did you have to fix them today or before? And this must have been a record. Fletch already ate, as well as is waiting on food. And I also had quite a nice lunch today, but I didn't have any dinner yet. No, wait, dinner, lunch, I always mix them up. So I hope those people won't get into trouble who had the issues. If you do a big thing like this, something will always crop up. But the question is, of course, why hasn't it been found before? That is the big question that should be asked. You will probably sleep. Should I play some jump scares now and again? Thought you'd leave out the details? Oh, you just want to be asked, Fletch. If you cooked again, it was probably great food. You always make such special stuff. You must have been a chef in another life. You'll build Chip and Dale while you chat? Oh, are those the briquettes? I thought Ed bought them. Did he give them to you? Ah, with this little hall. With this little big hall. By the way, where do you have a Build-A-Bear? I thought this was US only. But he's built all his already. Oh god, you have to teach him to be a bit more, what do you call, patient. If you build everything so fast, you cannot really savor the wonderfulness. Found one in Dartford while he was down for the funeral. Well, at least something good came out of it. Oh, by the way, is your wife better? Did she get over the COVID well? Is she allowed to leave her room again? Oh, she went back to work already? Because in Wales you need to build a dragon. Don't you have a dragon as your national animal? In the English they need the unicorn. A fairy riding on a corgi's back would be cuter. But I think the queen is dead. Isn't the corgi gone now? Does have King, what's his name? King Floppy Ears. Doesn't he have also some dogs or something? 2, 4, 6, 7. Cool. Wait, did you just type that up or copy it from Wikipedia? Fairies and elves of Wales use the Pembroke Welsh Corgi to pull ferry coaches, work ferry cattle. What is ferry cattle? The Pembroke Welsh Corgi, was that the race that the Queen had? King Charles Spaniel. Oh no. So the Queen only had a Corgi to assert her dominion over the Welsh. I really love the way that these shelves are built directly into the roof. It reminds me quite a bit of the roof that is in the house where I live. It is also an old house. Dad joke slow spam. I thought Lego Legend is the chief dad joke spammer. So Greasy Fro is trying to overtake him. But since you are all dads, well, I think it's probably only Greasy, Fletch, and Lego Legend who are dads. I certainly am not one. So let's see an example of a dad joke. Maybe you should have a dad joke off to see who can make the best worst dad jokes. How do you find Will Smith in the snow? You slap somebody and then he will arrive, and to slap you slap his wife or something? No. You make a joke about his wife and then he arrives. Follow the Fresh Prince? Okay, that took a second. That is a good start already. My wife is very mad at the fact up by Stefan Wright. Not bad. So those two give you the right to be a parent. just realized that I put the wrong boards on some of the windows. So this one is supposed to be a dark one. Yeah, Harvey sometimes has difficulties with left and right. Yeah, that is very normal for highly intelligent people such as us. The other left. Yep. We also have this encircling. In German, we also say left is there where the thumb is right. So you just have to know where the right is, then you know where the left is. That's so German. It is still funny. I just have to check now if I put the right boards everywhere. Yeah. So once I finish the top of the roof, I will build the interior. And I haven't even decided yet what happens once I finish the haunted house. I did not really make any rule for that case. I was totally sure we would finish the castle first. So the windows on in the roof, they are all boarded up in the same way. This is probably something that I would also mock to be a bit more different. Oh, and I totally forgot. What did I forget? Ah, okay. Oops. Hmm. I think I will try to push it a bit more onto the table. Maybe you can get a better view of it this way. It is really high in the building now. If I should ever consider building a really tall skyscraper, I would have to change the camera setup completely. Oh, and now we are going to build another row of the big roof tiles. 15. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Two corners. You'd never fit all the Daily Bugle in shot, that's for sure. Yeah. Good thing I'm not that much into into Marvel, but I do want to build the Sanctum Sanctorum at some time. And I think that is also pretty high. Oh, by the way, did they already release images of the new Eiffel Tower? It is so nice the way that the windows are integrated into the roof. Oh no, is there still no image for it? Is that the set number for the Eiffel Tower? At least it says it's released in 2022. We still have a few months left. Yeah, I bet some streamer is going to build that on a stream. But I don't think I will get that. It's probably really boring to build. even though it's probably looking very cool. Wait, 10,001 pieces? Are you serious? 10,001 pieces. So they just wanted to get over the 10,000. They probably split a 2x4 plate into two 1x4 plates. Looking at it now. So is your mad son going to buy it? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think I might buy the Razor Crest if it gets discounted. And I think it would be really Yeah, and then you can play their music on the stream and maybe make them famous. They look like really nice guys. Okay, that's the last of the 10 window frames. And I think this window will be special. We have 2 connection points. I guess we will have 2 window frames that we can still connect, shutters, as I've learned. Oh, interesting. Oh God, I just remembered that I'm supposed to build the Ninjago City Gardens on the stream, which are even bigger than this. Might have to get a taller mount for your camera. Yeah, so I could put it up again. I think I'm going to change the camera setup some way. But I don't want to buy a new camera. I'm hoping somebody in my family or in my what do you call it? You know, people you know will have some Android telephone that they don't need anymore that they can give me so that they can use it as a camera. Or I will simply not build the Ninjago City Gardens on the stream. I have it sitting around half built for a long time. But I think I should really raise this camera up a bit, just a little bit. Oh, this was step number 1, 2, 3. So I think we're really drawing close to the end of the roof. We will probably put one more layer of plates under the roof. And then we will build a flat part. And then the cool stuff will happen where I can build all the furniture to be put inside of the house. I will open it up then so we can look at it in like a dollhouse. Oh no, I think this is going to be the last Sandgreed part. Chippendale finished? Oh god. You are fast. It must run in a family. But you probably don't have as much distraction as I do. So did you build Chip first or Dale first? I only have 2 briquettes, and well, I have some more to give away as presents. But for me, I only got the Mandalorian. Oh no, I also have 2 Ninjago briquettes. But I have the Mandalorian and the child. Oh, and he's wearing a Hawaiian shirt. That's cute. Oh, and they're even released recently, 2022. Oh, by the way, can you tell me when the autofocus does haywire stuff? I cannot really see it on my monitor, so I'm just hoping that it focuses correctly. You have 25 briquettes? Well, that is not enough. You know you need a complete collection. But I think if you want to get all of the briquettes now, you have to pay your ass off. Don't the briquettes also have some number so that you can have even more incentive to get them? Wait, this is not correct. Or is it? Oh, he got they are early one. And how much did he pay for them? And why does he have so much money? How old is he? I didn't have as much money when I was his age, I think. Chip is, wait, is that the number or is it the euros? Oh, he's 18 and works for you. Oh, okay, then it's okay. It all stays in the family. Is he also like a carpenter? Did he learn? Was he like your apprentice? And now I'm building something. Plate counting. Oh, okay. I thought they were more expensive. But shouldn't the Hulk be more expensive because he's bigger? Or is he not angry? He's still learning, but he doesn't like it really. So do you have like this apprenticeship system like we have in Germany, where you go to school for half the time and the other time you learn in a company or with another person who can teach you? Oh, that's how you started? He doesn't like it really. That's of course a problem. Well, the question is he going to learn to like it or not? Because not doing something you don't really like is not really healthy. in the long run. I think in the short term you can do stuff to get over it, but in the long term it's always desirable to find some occupation that you also enjoy doing. Oh, but when I was 18 I couldn't have been with my dad full time. Oh, I would have gotten mad. So you're really lucky that you can get around so well with each other. Oh, he has an easy life with you, but he doesn't believe you. Oh, well, then probably the only thing that will teach him is to do something else and see how the real world is. I can fully understand that if you only ever see you know, like the good side, which is, I mean, it's not his fault, of course, but you probably you start to think that the whole world is always nice to you. So on the one side, it is great that he has been protected from the shit in the world. But on the other side, it does help. So for me, it was very good when I was a student first at university. So I worked at the airport in Frankfurt in the baggage handling, and that was a really tough job. But it did teach me quite a lot about life in general. And also I went to an old people's home as a civil service because I didn't want to go to the military. And that also taught me quite a lot about life and death and how you don't want to get old and stuff like this. Yeah, but yeah, you're probably right. But why do people treat laborers as shit? I never understood this. This is this wrong feeling of superiority, which is totally stupid. So my parents, my father especially, they were always adamant to always treat everybody nicely regarding, not regarding about what they do. And to always remember that no job is more or less better than the other. Just how it was when I started out, and things haven't changed much on site these days either. So I don't know too much about the English culture, but maybe you have this class system more ingrained still. In Germany, it is a bit more subdued. It's not like as official like the upper class. But of course, still people feel like they're superior. But it must be horrible. I mean, if you're on a job and you're treated badly every day, I don't think I could cope with that very well. Yeah, I think this is probably oft the case that you know, also when people hit their children or stuff like this, it is maybe often because they were hit themselves. But in the end, it's not a real excuse when you're grown up. And I mean, and treating each other like shit is also very unproductive, I think. I mean, if you really want somebody to work for you in a productive manner and you treat them badly, what do you expect? So it's not only not nice, it's also pretty stupid. Oh, this roof is so satisfying. I always have to remember think of a house that I built. It was not Lego, it was from Blue Bricks. And they designed the roof so badly that it fell apart all the time. And this is so much nicer. I think I have to take the octopus out now and put him on the top so he doesn't get scared in the dark. Oh, I can't wait to put all the stuff inside of the house later on. You were bidding on an older model on eBay, but it went out of your price range. You really want to do a building again? So did you think about the Sanctum Sanctorum from Marvel? I really like the look of that building, and the good thing is, at least here in Germany, it is not a Lego exclusive, so you can get it already quite well discounted. So I'm not that much into building unless they're like castles or fantasy style, but this one I like that it has this cool window also on the side. Or you could also think about the Castle Grayskull. I keep repeating myself. I mean, it is a castle, but it is a wonderful build. And you would die of nostalgia probably too. I mean, and also if you could find this haunted house, but it's really hard to get. So the sealed ones are like 400 to 500 euros. I think about 500 euros. And you rarely see it sealed, but this is a really nice build. It's your birthday in 3 weeks, so you're hoping you can get it then? Well, then we should get Ed onto it. He's got enough experience buying Lego by now. Oh, and now we're going to put some decoration on the top of the house. Oh, it's probably going to be the same one as on the... That is a bit flimsy. He won't buy it because it's not Lego. Okay, so I think he has some stuff to learn. When I was 18, I was probably also a bit like that, a bit snobbish. And I think he probably didn't grow up in the 80s, so he doesn't have the recollection of it. So for me, there's a lot of nostalgia involved with a Castle Grayskull, because as a kid, my parents would never buy me these toys. They always thought that the toys are too stupid, and they were right, of course. So they never bought me those kinds of toys, but I always wanted to have them. So you have created a Lego snob. What did you do? But there's a lot of Lego snobs around, I think. I mean, I'm also partially a Lego snob, I have to admit it. Yeah, so yeah, for me, I had some bad experience, not concerning the brick quality, but concerning bad instructions that were not very well quality controlled. And I mean, you can say whatever you want about Lego, but the way the sets are built up, it is very well tested. And I hate building something and you realize when you build it that nobody really ever tested this build. And that will definitely not happen if you build a Lego set. And for me, one thing that is also very important about Lego is that you have a resaleability. So if you buy a Lego set, you can very often sell it for the same price, or sometimes even more, at a later stage. And I have not seen any other Lego compatible bricks that have this advantage. I hope I won't have to sell all my Lego at some time. But if you ever get into financial troubles or so, you could at least potentially try to recuperate your lot. What am I doing? But I think if you ever get the Castle Grayskull, and I know you will at some time, he will look at the build and really be envious, because it is such a cool build also. 3. I'm always looking at the price of the Snake Mountain, and it does go down. It is at 267 euros in Germany currently. And I set myself a price limit of 200 euros. So if it's down to that price range, I would get it. So the tray is getting noticeably more empty, but I don't think I can put the complete house on the tray. So I will probably put it on the table then later on, so that I can open it up. Grayskull dropped to 120 pounds last week, so hoping it stays below now. Yeah, it's when you're used to Lego prices, it is amazing. I mean 120 pounds is still a lot of money for a plastic toy, but still it is a good deal. I've never seen anybody build that on a stream, because it's really interesting the way you build the round towers. That is a building technique I've never seen done in Lego. Oops, sorry about that. Oh, you have to do another one of those weekend jobs. I get ya. One of the coolest things about this haunted house that everything is supposed to be a little bit crooked. So I don't really have to straighten out these one by ones too much. Hi, Cyclosi gang. Your name is hard to pronounce. How are you doing tonight? Oh yeah, the 3-in-1 pirate ship is really good. Did you get the Viking ship? That is still in the market, but I love the pirate ship. That is one of the few sets there where I built it and unbuilt it and built it and unbuilt it again because it was such a joy to build it. That is really highly recommended. I have not built the Viking ship yet, but I think it is similarly cool. You are on mute here? What do you mean? Who is mute? So we can trash talk about VR Gamer. Yeah, that is a really cool track, and I agree. I like that one also very much. It looks a little too colorful for a Viking ship. I don't really have any. So I also have some of the older Viking sets. I have not built them yet. I still need to complete them. But they also have these colorful shields on the sides. But yeah, so I think the pirate ship is a tick better. If you would only get one, I would definitely recommend the pirate ship. I love the build-up sails. What about this set? Oh yeah, definitely. I completely love this Ninjago ghost theme anyway. I loved all the bad guys with the transparent parts, and Morrow was also a good bad guy. There's also this the City of Styx. That is a cool set. So wait. That is also a bit in the style of the Morrow Dragon. Do you have the set number for the Viking ship, Fletch? Can you show it us? Can you show it to us with the Viking with the set command? I don't remember it being that colorful. I do like the build-up sail though of the pirate ship. Some people don't like the build-up sails, but I really enjoyed them. Especially the pirate skull on the pirate ship was cool. You have that set, you really love Ninjago? Why did you love it? I still love it. Or is it not past tense? Oh, I don't think that looks so bad. I like the striped sail. Well, the dark blue on the ship is probably a bit unusual, but I think they wanted to have the dark blue for the alternate builds. You could probably replace it easily with some other color, but I actually think it looks quite cool. And the shields on the side, they are built up. What I also love about these 3-in-1 sets, they never have stickers. That is one plus. It is the blue boat that they use for the wolf. So the what's the wolf called? Yeah, I always build all the alternatives in those 3-in-1 sets. Yeah, there's also a little bit of red on the back of the pirate ship, but that is used really effectively. And I love the way that they also use the pearl gold and the green as for the decorations. And with the pirate ship, I even thought that both of the alternative builds were quite cool. Yeah, so that I recommend it. So I like this Skull Island, that is cool, and there's also I think it's a mill that turns. That was also nice, if I remember correctly. Or like a tavern with a mill attached, something like that. But I think the pirate ship is going end of life. So if you want to get it, you should probably get it soon enough. It was also really well discounted. But once it's end of life, I think it's going to go up in price. The pirate ship for 112 pounds, that feels even expensive. Yeah, but I think it was less expensive. So let me check. So I think the lowest price in Germany was way lower. I think I got it for 60 euros or so. What is the number of the pirate ship again? 31109. So you can still get it for 80 euros in Germany. And I think if you look at the price development, I think I got it for like 60 or like 70, 69, aroundish. Yeah, somewhere in the range. So I could order it for 82 pounds with 82 euros. Oh yeah, so the bounties always the bounties are also very good. That is definitely true. I like the bounty from the Ninjago movie though. That is the biggest one. So Flash, if you want me, I don't know how much the shipping to the UK is though currently. because I could definitely get it for 82 euros and send it over to your place. But if it costs too much. Ho ho ho, what is going on? Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome, Ash V. Please tell me that I can simply say Ash. Yeah, that is always a trouble. So it could be that shipping is like 20-25 pounds, and then it wouldn't really make a big difference. I could get it for you, and you can pick it up personally if you ever come to Germany. And welcome in, Raiders. Welcome, Ash. I will simply call you Ash if that is okay. My name is Bricks Mental. I'm streaming a lot of Lego building. I'm currently building the haunted house. Even though Halloween is supposed to be over, I decided Halloween must go on. I also do a lot of sorting on the stream. I buy a lot of used Lego sets, so this is also an older Lego set that I bought. And of course I have my wonderful sand table. Most people only come for the table, but I don't mind. Where it paints a pattern in the sand and is hopefully very relaxing and chilling. Oh, thank you, VR gamer. I hope the recommendation didn't go too badly. What did you do on your stream? Are you also doing Lego? And I fully agree. Halloween must go on. So I don't see why we should stop with Halloween. And we can go on with Halloween until the winter solstice, and then we can start looking at the spring. So do you also build Lego on your streams, Ash? And by the way, if you're tired after streaming yourself, I could fully understand. You was building the Technic Lambo with missing pieces, so went onto the Horizon tall neck. Oh, see, did you buy the Lambo used? I always check for missing pieces. I hate building a set and then realizing something is missing while I'm building it. Oh, it was brand new. Oh, so did they send? I had sometimes missing parts, but there were always then other parts inside the bag. So I think Lego is using weight as a quality assurance, and if you have a wrong part in it, it is usually the same weight as the missing part. But you can have it easily replaced. Just go to Lego and they will send you a replacement. But the tall neck, of course, is a really cool alternative. I'm also looking forward to building that. I had a missing part in Lego 2 sets in a row, but then never again, and I started to believe that I was cursed. But I think it was just bad luck, as usual. Well, thank you very much, VR Gamer, for the recommendation. Oh no, oh, the set is cursed. You got 3 missing pieces, all of them, got them a couple days ago and started building again and found more missing pieces. Such a shame. Oh, I can just feel for you, you know, you're happy, you can continue the build, and then you do a few steps and all of a sudden you realize that there's more missing. The Cursed Ash and the Story of the Cursed Lamborghini. And thank you very much. Well, maybe you should switch to an electric car then. Maybe it is a, isn't there an electric Porsche out somewhere? Oh, and welcome, Michael-san. So let's first see a shout out to Ash, who just raided us with a little. Is that a corgi? We were talking about corgis before, but I don't know too much about dogs. Oh, I'm very well. Thank you for asking, Michael-san. I'm especially well because I have the whole week off, so I don't have to go to work tomorrow. Well, I don't have to go to work anyway because I'm still in the home office, but I have my day off. Her name is the General. Is she a Welsh corgi? No, what was the name of that race? A week off? Oh, the Welsh Pembroke corgis. Yeah, exactly. Greasy just told us about them, that they have this saddle on them because their fairies were riding them. Oh wow, I'm going to put another hinge on the house. I've been waiting for this for quite a while. Nice Scottish accent. I didn't get a dad joke. Where is the dad joke? Nice Scottish accent. A week off. Oh, no worries, Ash. So I'm always totally exhausted as after a stream. Go get your food, enjoy your pizza, and thank you very much for that raid again. Now I'm starting to get a bit hungry. Fletch still hasn't told us what he cooked today. Oh, a week off, not a week off. Okay, yeah, that is a dad joke that needed some explanation. Well, I have a whole week off tomorrow. A week off? Okay. So, but I should probably be a Scottish person. You know how they say that the Scottish people are very thrifty. Wait, what is the word? So the Scottish are very thrifty or stingy. Or cheap or penurious. I'm not going to say the other word here that starts with N. So let's stick with stingy. So in Germany we also have a part of Germany that is called Schwaben. That is in the southwest, and we always say that that the people from Schwaben are the Scots of Germany because they are also very thrifty. And my mother, of course, is from that area. So since I'm a Scottish German, I'm allowed to have a week off. So that was a roundabout way of I don't know what I was saying. 16, 18, 20. Oh, I got them all. 22. Oh God, shit. Why did I ask? I'm such a fool. I'm such a fool. Honey and toasted sesame pork rice bowl with pak choi. What is pak choi? I don't know what that is. Whatever it is, I know it's good. And broccoli, I know what that is. Oh, that sounds very nice. Especially the honey and toasted sesame pork. That I could die for. I think I should reconsider having you adopt me. If I get a birthday cake like Ed gets, and always the nice food. No one is as stingy as a Cardi. They have short arms and deep pockets, as they say in these parts. So, is that also a Scottish people? Short arms and deep pockets. Oh, the town I live in, Cardigan, so known as Cardis. Ah, okay. Is that the name where this clothing comes from that is called cardigan? Pak choy is a leafy bag. Veggie, not had it before until tonight. It was good though. Oh, okay. Wait, are you saying this is also Hello Fresh that you're cooking? No, please don't tell me. All the people I know who are cooking HelloFresh, they are always so happy about it. I'm starting to think about getting it too sometime. But then I would have even less reason to leave my apartment, which is probably not the best thing for me because I'm always such a Stubenhocker. It's absolutely okay. It's definitely so. Oh, I cannot get the image of some honey sesame pork out of my head now. So these railings, they really look good, but they are not very stable. So if you get to them, then you always have to readjust them, unfortunately. It definitely. Oh, really? I didn't. I wouldn't have thought that it saves you money. How does it save you money? I would have thought that at least it is must be a bit more expensive than buying these stuff separately. But I guess you don't have as much as food waste because you only get the amount that you also eat. So since I'm living by myself, I always have some food that I get that is too much, because you simply cannot really buy lower amounts of some stuff. That surprises me, since I'm also a bit stingy because I'm a Schwabe. Of course I would be interested in saving money. Oh yeah, so yeah, I'm also very much prone to buying extra stuff while in the shop. So true. But for me, it would mean leaving the house even less, and that would not be good. I mean, you at least get to go outside for your job. But I'm really surprised. I've heard it now from quite a lot of people who I would never thought would be the type of person to have groceries delivered, who are really happy with the stuff that they get from HelloFresh. And I'm usually very skeptical about this kind of newfangled stuff. But the most important question, though, is how does your wife like it? You get 5 meals for 4 people for £70 a week. And we're spending double that a week going back. That doesn't sound too bad. 5 meals for 4 people. 20. So that's about about £3 to £4 per person per meal. She loves it. She's not cooked in 9 weeks. Yeah, well, she has it tough enough in her job. So I can fully imagine that she likes. I mean, how does she like the food? So in Germany we also have the saying, Liebe geht durch den Magen. It means love goes through the stomach. That means that so, Liebe geht durch den Magen. So that if you share good food, love is also good. I don't really know how to translate it better. God, then I will have to try it at some time. Yeah, that is exactly the same meaning. We say a man's heart is through his stomach. Yeah, so this is the exact meaning, only without the man. So it's just a generalized version of that. And I have not really met a woman who doesn't like it if you cook some good food. So I think it's not only men's stomach, which is meant there. But it's interesting that you have the same, more or less the same saying in English. Germany more woke PC than British. Oh, I don't know. I think this is a general task we have to get working. And we have to make up for a lot of shit we did. So we better be woke enough. And once we have cannabis legalized and we have all these Bavarian idiots smoking dope and not drinking so much beer anymore, it will be even better. Yeah, they are about to legalize it finally. So that was one of the promises of the Green and the Social Democrats and the FDP. They are supposed to be liberal, but they're only stupid. They also agreed. It's about time. Especially since you're definitely more advanced than us, then I don't know. I think our constitution is a bit more modern than yours is. That is true, and we have proportional representation, which is also good. But I think the people are just as slow as in any other modern country. But I'm definitely happy that we have a system where smaller parties can also share in the power, that we don't have this two-party system that you guys have. I'm about to put the top on chimney. Oh, but it looks like there will be some more decoration on the chimney. Okay, I guess you heard that. I just dropped a cone and it jumped very far. But I saw where it went to. What the fuck, they are talking about making it class A? So that is like coke and heroin? That is totally stupid. But let me guess who is considering this. It starts with a T and ends with an Oris. Yeah, so here in Germany, those right-wing nutjobs, they are also trying to badmouth it. Those politicians who are always seen drinking beer. Those are the same politicians who don't want to legalize cannabis. I mean, I personally wouldn't even smoke it anymore. I smoked enough when I was younger, and I would not recommend for people under 18 to smoke cannabis. But all in all, it's definitely much less dangerous than alcohol. Begins with C and ends with uns. Yep, you are absolutely right. I mean, and every country who did some legalization, like Portugal, the Netherlands, of course, also, even though I think the right-wing nutshops in the Netherlands also want to get more tough on drugs, has made it clear that it's much better to have it more or less legalized and in a better control. Yeah, I mean, I know what you mean. It's not legal here, but it's factually. But wouldn't it be nice if you guys can then come over here to Germany to get your dope? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, look at how beautiful this chimney is going to be. One, 2. You smoked for 28 years until 4 months ago, and then I just stopped as we're getting too expensive and really shit compared what it was like. Christian party are still in power and super conservative assholes. Yeah, I never understood why they call themselves Christians, and they are more or less assholes. So when I stopped smoking dope, I was totally surprised that you can still dream, because when you smoke a lot, of course, you never remember your dreams. Yeah, but I can imagine if you smoke a lot that it can be because you are definitely psychically addicted. But still, alcohol and nicotine are much worse. I can tell you from personal experience. And the thing is about these dreams, I mean, the cannabis is really bad for your short-term memory, and that's why you never really remember your dreams anymore when you smoke. But that does get better. So those are not lasting damages. And that's why you had these strong dreams, because you realized that you are dreaming still, because you started to remember them. Your dreams went from 160p to 8K full HD in stereo. Yeah, but that is definitely an advantage of stopping to smoke, because I usually like to dream. I didn't have nightmares for quite a long time. That is very good. When I was a kid, I had a lot of nightmares. Okay, so now we're going to build the top part of the roof. I'm so glad I only have a Lego addiction now. Definitely. So I was smoking cigarettes for a long time and a lot, and I also had an alcohol problem that only lasted for about a year, but it was too bad. And alcohol was the worst, so I started to drink in the morning at 10 o'clock or so. But that is totally gone now. But that is really bad addiction. So alcohol for me is the worst drug, I would say. You couldn't afford both. Yeah, better spend it on. So when I stopped smoking, I smoked for about 300 euros a week, a month. No, a month, I think. Wait, 300. Was it a week? A month? No, it was a week, a month. So 300 euros per month. But which is still a lot of money. And then when I stopped smoking, I had these 300 euros that I could spend on shit. That was good. Oh, that is a lot of dope. And you were even in Holland, where you probably got a fair price for it. Had your first beer in 3 months on Friday. I really don't drink anymore either. Yeah, so I haven't had any alcohol for now, at least. 1.5 years or so, and I still get a very strong craving for it sometimes, but I can manage. And Lego addiction is definitely more healthy. But I guess you could also overdo it with Lego. But at least it won't ruin your health. Yeah, I have the same problem. So moderation is for me also difficult. That's why I don't drink anything at all currently. But I can fully understand. So when I started doing Lego, I went like from 0 to 100%. So for me, there's also no real middle ground in anything. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I think so. External changes like that are always difficult. But yeah, I also had a lot of health issues. But they helped me stop smoking, for example. Yeah, did he put the hands on it, or did he leave the hands off? I was wondering when he posted a picture of it, if he would put the hands on there. It's definitely a different scale than the Star Wars heads. Wait, where's the bat? I didn't even realize that the bat is sitting on the house. The funny thing in this set, they always have the decorations, but they don't tell you that you're supposed to put on the decorations. So in step 132, there is no bat. In 133, there is a bat, but it didn't tell you, okay, here, put the bat on there. But definitely going to place it now. Wait, nobody can see it. There's the bat. So Fletch, if you get the Castle Grayskull, please promise me that you will stream some of it. I would really like to see you build it. No, he still hasn't got it, but I will make him get it. I will ask him every time, did you get the Castle Grayskull yet? Oh, and maybe the Snake Mountain will get cheap enough by then that I could build the Snake Mountain in parallel to you building the Castle Grayskull. That would also be fun. Yeah, you can help me. You can help me nag him. Did you get the Castle Grayskull yet? Did you get the Castle Grayskull yet? You seen a Gringer build as well the other day? What is a Gringer? Oh, this is going to be much bigger than I expected. Totally surprised now. Sorry, I didn't even see that. Thank you very much, Blocksmith. What's going on? Was getting too heavy to carry around? Thank you. And I'm not even finished with the house yet. Oh, the Battle Cat, is that the brick build Battle Cat? Oh, that's what you meant with Gringer. Bits are super heavy. Oh, you poor soul. I don't know if I should have, what do you call it? Midlight, compassion. No, what is the right word? Pity, exactly. I don't know if I should have a lot of pity for you. Yeah, okay, compassion is also good. Pity, oh, you can also use it in mercy, but in this case it's not mercy. So I don't know if I should have a lot of pity for you and your poor heavy bits. Yeah, so I have the small battle cat. I'm oh no, now the burden is on me. I hope I will spend them wisely. And I will definitely not spend them on alcohol anymore. So I have the did I show you already the other Masters of the Universe sets? That's where do you have a small battle cat, like in the minifigure size? But those I have not built. 2, 3, 4, 8. The Holy Grail. Yep. It's always good to have one around for emergencies. Yeah, I think it was Chili. She's, I don't know. She gave me the idea for this prop Holy Grail, and since I love the Indiana Jones movies very much, I'm really happy to have it. I think it's even more iconic than the golden. You can also buy the golden idol from the first movie. But you don't really see it a lot in the movie, so I think you only see it in the scene where he replaces it. But this Holy Grail you see more. And I simply love the idea that it is a simple cup for a carpenter. But I don't know if I should have put a brain into it. Maybe that is not really what it's intended for. But I'm a bit of a blasphemer anyway. And I do want to meet Fletch in hell so. Wait, you didn't see my brain dinner? The light is a bit strong here. The Chianti and the fava beans too. No, you know I'm not drinking alcohol anymore. I went over to eating the brains of my enemies. But I hope I don't have any enemies though. What is that saying? Well, I think it's from Conan the Barbarian. Oh, I don't remember. Something with the skulls of the enemies. Yeah, it's something I hear the lamentation of the women. Oh, hey Kiki, how are you doing? Welcome. Yeah, the house is wonderful. I will show it to you a bit closer in a second. But I think I'm missing a part at the moment. So that is not a good feeling. Been lurking? Yeah, that is no problem at all. I'm a big lurker myself. But I do hope you enjoyed the build a bit. But I'm missing the a quarter of roof part here. To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of their women. Exactly. That is what we all aim for, and that's of course how I got my little brain into my grail. It sounds like my Monday mornings, all right. Yeah, you poor managers you always have to crush your enemies. Where is the part? I think that was probably one of the parts that I dropped to the floor that I haven't found yet. I might have to go table diving. Okay, I am getting out my flashlight, my torch, and I'm going to go below the table to find the missing parts. See the end users trim before us, hear the lamentations of the IT ticket requests, hear the lamentations of the first level support. Okay, I'll be right back. I have to go below the table and find the missing part. I'll give you a nice view of the table from above, and I will go below. Don't knock it all off now. I was successful. Table dive successful. Ta-da! I found it. It was sitting on the ground, but it couldn't hide forever. Isn't this nice when you've the one part that you need? Tongue. Table dive successful. Oh. And now I dropped, but it wasn't too big of trouble. I only knocked over this little box here, but it was easily replenished. Oh no, what's going on? Did I accidentally enable emote only chat? One day it will end up on your foot in the middle of the night, but this is not this day. Oh, didn't we listen to the soundtrack of Conan at one time? We could switch over to that. I think it is good soundtrack. Oops, that was the octopus. I'm very sorry. He's all right. Here you can see quite well. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but this tile here is a lot darker than the other ones, and that is fading from the light. This is such a wonderful house. Oh, you know what they could also do? They should do I mean, this is very similar to it, but the house of the Addams family. That would be awesome. I don't know if the monsters lived in a really iconic house, but the Addams family definitely had a cool house. That was a bit similar to this one. There's probably a cool mock of it out somewhere already on Reprickable. watched Beetlejuice last night. Thought that house would be a cool one to build. I don't remember how that house looks, but I have a really bad memory. If you have a link to an image. Isn't that also, what is the name of the director who makes these cool movies? Oh yeah, Tim Burton, exactly. So let's click on that link. Is that a face on a house? Or is that just me? What is this pareidolia when you see faces everywhere? Yeah, but that roof of the tower looks very much... Yeah, there is a face on it. I have seen it. Oh, and good evening, Safety Harbor. How are you doing? How was the meal, the filet meal? So we have been talking about food again today. And then I just remembered that you went over to your daughter yesterday to get some nice a nice cut. I don't know how to pronounce it in English. Filet. Great day today, and last night was. That is nice to hear. Yeah, so the build here is going really well. Fillet. Wait, I think I'm doing something wrong. 2, 4. No, not really. I just miscounted. So what time is it now in the States? It's here in Germany we have 11 p.m. And the UK it should be like 10 p.m. I guess. And the Netherlands has the same time zone as we do. Wait, I think I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, that was not the first time I've ever muttered those words. but you need to do mistakes in your life. I think it is very important. You learn so much from mistakes. And my father, he's very wise in this regard. He always said the only way not to do mistakes is not to do anything at all. And I really like that, because it is really the only way. And if you're afraid to do anything, you will of course not make mistakes, but you have to do it. "4 p.m. here near Chicago." Now I'm thinking about food again. What I would really like, so I lived near Philadelphia when I was in the States, and I really liked those Philly cheesesteaks. That was a really good local food. Having déjà vu, or was it yesterday? I don't know. I think you can. We might have also talked about that you need to do mistakes, and especially that you have to give your kids some freedom so that they can make their mistakes and learn about it. It could very well be that we talked about that. Okay, I think I might manage to show you the top of the building. Yep, life lessons are always the best way to learn, especially considering one chip challenge sachets or packets. Don't double dip. Well, I will definitely double dip when I have reached my 256 followers. But I will prepare myself to not eat 2 of those chips. You'll never lick a packet again. Yeah, I remember seeing that. I was thinking to myself, "Oh God, don't do it, and then you. So if anyone doesn't know what we're talking about, go to Fletcher's clip page and watch the wonderful clips of his one chip challenge. Exactly. Oh, by the way, I made a shortcut also for the banana part. Banana. Yeah, there's also, I think there's also metallic gold. Minions have the gold ones also? Oh, I don't remember that. In the minion set where you have the 2 big minions. That is the only ones, the only Lego sets I have with the minions. But the minions, don't they say like Nabanas? Don't they say this? Nabana? Or something similar. Oh, you can also use the set command safety harbor. If you say !set and the number, you can show it to us. You've been trying to get those minions but not having any luck. Yeah, I think. Oh, minion kung fu battle. No, I don't know that. Oh, they're using the bananas as a boomerang. That looks cool. No, I only have the one set with where you build the minions themselves. Oh, and you got that one on sale? Okay, let's do the Conan the Barbarian soundtrack. I don't know how well it will mix with the house, but we'll find out. It's like a gold boomerang. Yeah, so I think it was also in the large monkeykin mech as a part of the decorations. The big one decided to commit Lego. I jumped off my shelf as I was arranging some things. Lego side. Yeah, but the good thing about the Lego side, it is usually undoable. But I must admit, it also happened to me sometimes that Lego parts fall to the ground. What was the biggest Lego thing that ever dropped for you? Wait, for me, what was it? I have to remember. Tile floors did it no favors. So I thought most Americans have carpet everywhere. I'm always surprised that in American houses people also have carpets on staircases and stuff. So I don't have a lot of carpets in my apartment. But I guess that the fallings, wood or tile for you. Yeah, I mean I also prefer, I have a really nice wooden floor here. But it probably depends upon if you have pets or stuff like that also, even though I don't have any pets. But I guess if you were a firefighter, you also prefer something that is not as toxic when it burns. And I think a burning carpet is really, really bad. So I'm about to put the crown on the house. Yeah, so for me it was strange when I was in my first, when I first moved out of my parents. I was in a stoner house, more or less. And I don't know if you have an English word for that, like people who live together in a house. We call it WG in Germany. And the people above us, they burned a bit. And they burned one cabinet that had some socks in it. And the whole apartment was full of soot. And it was more or less like only like, maybe it was like 10 pairs of socks that burned. But the whole apartment was totally destroyed because there was so much of this synthetic soot in there. Yeah, so it was, we smoked a lot of dope. And it was a lot of fun. Until the people upstairs, they burned the socks drawers. Oh, there's even more decorations. I thought I was finished now. New meaning to firing up. Yep. Yeah, that was a really crazy time for me. But I remember it fondly. Well, the stuff that I do remember, at least. Yeah, don't bogart. Exactly. Is that? Did you also say that to the people who held on to the joint too long? Don't bogart. I didn't even realize that this was an international thing to say. Ah, I know it is also from that song, Don't Bogart That Joint, my friend. Pass it over to me. Wait, we have to listen to that now. Sorry. I think that wasn't it from Easy Rider? Was this one? Yep, sorry about that. I love that. It is such a good. Well, the ending is so sad, but still, it's a good movie. Yeah, it is. But still, it is a good movie. Roll another one. Like the other one. And the true wood like a hit. Dun, 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 dun. Boom, boom, boom. You still avoid Texas because of that movie? Oh, I can fully feel ya. So I also wouldn't really like to go to the States currently. I'd be too afraid that some stupid cop would shoot me for no reason. See you, Fletch. Thank you. Yeah, exactly how all of them were. Oh, that scene in New Orleans in the cemetery where they take the LSD. That is also bad. See ya, Fletch. Bye bye. Still avoid Texas because of that movie. Yeah. To Madame Tinkertrain's House of Red Lights. Freiheit ist nicht nur für John Wayne da oder für Peter Fonda. Yeah, I think it really was a strong movie. And I think the ending also, as sad as it was, it does show us about something about society. And now I think I need to get another part that I'm missing. I'll be right back. A black cone. Conan the Barbarian, and I'm missing the black cone. Many themes in that film, like when Peter Fonda puts the money into the Captain America's gas tank. Yeah, you mean at the beginning when they do the drug deal? Okay, the house is finished. I think I will go do a walk over of the house. Let's see how let's see how I can get it a bit better onto the table. I think I should first try to get. I have to think about how to pick it up best. Okay. So let's see. I'll try to get the camera here. So this is the front. We approach the haunted house. This is the patio. I'll leave it closed. Let's take a look at the other sides. So every side of the house is cool. There's not one side that is ugly. I love the way that they did the chimney in the end. You can see the hinges here. Oh, I could even go full screen. Wait. So this is the back side. That is of course the least interesting, but they still put in 2 windows here, some of the masonry bricks, and another roof, another window in the roof. And this is the side here. So here we have a side entrance that is also a doorway, and I love the way that you have these broken up steps. It's just nice little details. And I also love the way that they did these details here under the roof. And you have to remember it's also 10 years old. Yeah, I think today they would have probably used a lot of different parts. So the inside is currently very empty. I did not put any of the decorations in there yet. I will do this on a separate build. But you can open it up completely. You can make a complete dollhouse out of it. Let's take a look how it looks from the other side. So if you open it up like this, it still looks okay, but you would probably want to see it from the other side. And I will be putting a lot of stuff in here. So I think down there will be a laboratory. This is the fireplace that can open up. And this is one of the coolest features. This is the collapsible ladder. So you can collapse it completely. Not as easy as I would like it to be. But then you can have the complete ladder, but you can reach every space. And this is, of course, the attic. You have two sides to the attic. Oop, and here we have the octopus. So there's and we will put a lot of stuff in there. Like a real country type house, less windows, decoration in the rear. Yep, you're absolutely right. Yep, so in the next stream I will build all the decorations and I will put them in there. But this is going to be it for now. It is truly an amazing set. I'm really happy. But I also, of course, only got it used. Oh, and from this perspective, of course, we also have now the Monster Fighters display case and the castle in the back. I don't know if I could find a good angle for this. I'll have to find out. Okay, thank you very much everybody for joining me. That was a very cool, I really enjoyed this build. So if you ever get a chance to get this house on the used market, or if you have a lot of money, you can probably still get it somewhere sealed. It is a really, really, really wonderful Lego set. And the next time I will definitely put in all the decorations inside, which will make it even cooler. So we will have some more stuff to put inside of it. But for now I will find somebody to raid into. And thank you very much for joining me again. Let's see who is currently on. Oh, we have Kiki on. Are you streaming currently, Kiki? Well, let's head over to her. Always enjoyable See you on the other side. Bye bye. If I could just find the correct button, that is. Oh, but she's not in a Lego dealing mood. Anyway, let's head over. Thank you, everybody, and see you. Bye-bye.
How's it going? I was literally just in your stream, dude. How was the rest of it? Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow. How's it going? How's it going? So, I don't know what I'm gonna do Legos later, but I'm gonna be cleaning my fan right now. Thanks for the raid, man. Appreciate you. I forgot I was sitting. But I'm cleaning my fan. My fan sits on the floor, so there's so much dog hair and dirt that it collects. So I'm cleaning it now. Well, I saw the end of your stream actually. And you found that piece. I wish I could be open and find missing pieces. Appreciate the raid, man. Build looks awesome. Actually, I wanted to change. No, no Lego. Not yet anyway, I don't know. I want to clean this fan though first. I mean, they're ready to be cleaned, but I wanted to clean my fan first. I cleaned my little ones, and I was like, let me just, might as well just clean the big one. This is the one that sits on the floor. You got so much dusting to do. Hey man, listen, you gotta start somewhere. You can see all the dog hair. There's a lot of dog hair in there. Frankly disgusting. This is what I get for sitting my fan on the floor, but you know, I don't like like it in my face. Right, but it's all covered, so. All the Lego are covered. Except for when I'm sorting, then it's all open. It's all fair game. The dog that's so hairy is a Yorkie mixed with some shit. I don't know. It's not my dog, my wife's dog. But you know, I've had him for like the last 3 years. But he will be returning to his mother in December, so props to that. I'm standing here and I'm hot right now because the fan is not on. Got my little one back there though. Yeah, he's a Yorkie mix or something. This fucking long hair. Long, thick, annoying ass hair. Dusty. I'm gonna get the layer dust off and then I'm gonna get a rag maybe, I guess. Look at how long his hair is. This shit's fucking long. Yeah, I unplugged it. No, it's unplugged! It is unplugged! Turned up a few vacuums with my huskies. Oh, yikes! Oh, yeah, dude, I can imagine. I thought I only had one. Oh. Yeah, no. You know, I had always wanted pets when I was younger. And then I got the dogs. And I was like, you know what, never again. I had cats first. I was like, nah, maybe dogs are easier. But dogs are easier when you have a yard for them to go out in, or outside. I live in an apartment building. I live in New York. And the ticks are really bad out here, so I'm scared to take them outside because then I'll have to come home and pick them out. And my wife's dog is not a nice dog, so I'm okay with them just being in the house, pooping, you know, running around, pooping on the pads, you know. Yes, they are. They are. They are also the best ways. Just have a Russian Sphinx now. I'm gonna have to look up what that is. Oh, those ugly looking ones. Those are scary. You know what? Let me not call it ugly. They're scary looking. Because you can think it's cute and all that, but I think they're just creepy and scary looking to me. I know someone who has a cat like that. I know they are sweet as all. I'm pretty sure, that's why I said, let me not call them ugly. I'm pretty sure they're nice, but I can't.